Have you been scammed by Edreams? Well, so did I. I almost lost 1,700 euros to Edreams 4 months ago. I couldn't go on vacation anymore, which really sucked. But good news, I got my money back. And I'm gonna teach you how to get your money back. I got it back within 1 month. But before I do, I want to give you some interesting information about Edreams. And if you're really not interested, don't worry. You can skip to this time. Who is Edreams? Edreams is a reseller for everything that has to do with holiday. So think about all-in vacations, cruises, hotels, and I got baited in with cheap tickets. In 2011, they ruled the market with 14 million customers, and now they have 17 million customers. Also in 2011, Edreams emerged with some other companies, Go Voyage, Lily Go, Travellink and Opodo, which all of them are quite fishy, and I want you to watch out for them just as much to watch out for Edreams. I discovered Edreams because of Google Flights. Google recommended Edreams because they had the cheapest service, but this is because Edreams wins the bids for Google advertisement. In 2015, CEO Dana.dunne changed strategy and wanted to focus more on mobile use and customer satisfaction. You see the mobile use coming back in their customer service, which, that's very annoying. The customers are not the only one with criticism against Edreams. They have been in a very public lawsuit with Ryanair. And I found this article that I want to read right now. The latest development has seen Ryanair call on Google to enforce greater transparency in its advertising methods, as it claims to have received extensive complaints from customers who have been misled into buying tickets on the airline. This had led sites such as Edreams refuse to pass vital information to both customers and Ryanair regarding issues such as flight changes, web check-ins, special needs assistance, and contact details, the airline claims in a statement. Edreams even went as far to change their website name to www.edreams.ryanair.com, and of course they lost that lawsuit. To continue, Chief Marketing Officer Kenny Jacobs says that online travel agency is unlawfully selling Ryanair flights by masquerading as Ryanair, and then offering customers a substandard service with additional fees, or often by selling fares that don't even exist. There's still a big miscommunication between airlines and Edreams, and I saw that a lot while doing research for this video. People are actually going to the airport and had no idea that their flight was cancelled. Which is awful, definitely on a holiday or vacation, because it's such a moment you look forward to and then you just get scammed. Now, of course, the question we've all been waiting for is, how the fuck do I get my money back? Now let me tell you, the first thing that I want you to do is, starting this process, record, write down every single little thing. So there are 3 ways to communicate with Edreams: chat, call, and email. Do not waste your time with chatting. It's ridiculous. I chatted, I waited every 20 minutes for a new answer, and I ended up with nothing. They just randomly left the chat, which really sucked, and I was crying because I lost 1,700 euros. Second is email, which is ironic because today I got a response, and this is 4 months later. And then the last situation is calling, which is also a little bit difficult, but there was for me the option that definitely worked. First off, they have multiple numbers, so please watch out which number you dial, because one of them has fees added to it and the other one is free. I think I called around like 8 or 10 times.
Thank you for calling Edreams. My name is Arun. How can I help you today?
Good morning. I bought 2 tickets, not the same amount, but for the same destination, same flight, everything, because they changed the price at the last moment. And the first amount I got super easily back. When I called with the woman, she was like, it's gonna be there in 72 hours, but I still decided to call again, and then for all of a sudden was within 3 hours on my account, which was super strange. But they could find it because it had a reference number. But for the second amount, which was also around like 700-ish, they or I never got a reference number, so they had difficulty with finding it. There was one day that I felt like I had a breakthrough because somebody actually gave me my reference number.
Confirm with your booking reference number. If you want to follow up, so please note down.
There was one person from the customer service and he said, hey, we need a statement from your bank because clearly your bank is holding your money, which I really would like to clarify that your bank will not hold money in a transaction to a legal big corporation. Edreams will use this argument against you, so that's why I've been mentioning this argument. Like, they're gonna say you need a statement from your bank.
It has not been charged from, like, we haven't received this payment, right? But you're saying that it goes deducted with your bank, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you also have the receipt of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you also send it to us, right?
Mm-hmm. I called my bank. I told them, I know you don't have my money, but I need a statement. And they said, we can't really give you a statement. You can just send a transaction and that should be enough. No. This is my statement. So I recorded the phone call. Even though it was in Dutch, I mean, they will never figure out because I started saying to Edreams customer service, like, hey, I have a statement from the bank. I have every evidence. I'm gonna sue you. And then the last day came, the last day of this process. I had COVID, I was sick, I was laying on the couch, I couldn't do anything. And the last thing I had energy for is to call the company who've been driving me crazy for months. So I called, I explained the situation. I'm like, look, I have all the evidence. I have statement from my bank. I have a transaction. I send it all to you to the email that you sent me that I never got replied to. And then all of a sudden he was like, hey, you can get your money back. I'll send it within an hour. And I was like, what? So I can't guarantee that this will be the situation for everyone. I forgot a really important part, and this is about the Prime membership. Edreams offers a service that's called Prime membership and is for discount. They put it really sneakily at the checkout, and you even have to pay for it if you do not want to have a Prime membership. So it's obviously that a lot of people got baited in with it. If you do not want to have this €60 monthly fee for discount, call the customer service. Again, it's the most efficient. Even if it can take long, it's the most efficient customer service, and you can just say, hey, I didn't authorize this payment and I do not longer want to be a Prime member. I lied about suing, I lied about my statement, which I did have but in Dutch. And then I sent the transaction, and I think this is all you can do. Otherwise you do sadly have to start a trial, because with that you have enough evidence to give your money back. So I do want to share my final thoughts. Because back in 2016 I apparently traveled with Edreams to Mexico, and we booked a hotel and flight from Edreams, and it was amazing. It was cheap, it went smoothly, it was such a fun vacation. And that's why I want to say that everybody's experience is individual, and Edreams does actually do their service sometimes good. I just hope that Edreams will change their customer service and change their communication from airline to customer. But the tip I do want to give along is that just warn everybody around you for the consequences from Edreams. So they might actually change their customer service and their transparency. It's too bad we have to go to this end, that I have to make a video, that we have to make Facebook groups on how Edreams is a fraud, but they're not. And they're just a shitty company. And I really hope that they will change in the future, because a lot of people know them, and 17 million customers is a lot. So that's just it. Just share this video with people who've been scammed by Edreams and who want to have their money back. And I wish you a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Use the specific telephone number that you will find in your confirmation email. Thank you. Goodbye.